As sentient beings, humans have deep need for connection and intimacy. However, when this connection is built on deceit, disrespect, and unfaithfulness, it can lead to devastating consequences for all parties involved. Will Smith and Jada, in this podcast, I will explore how deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful marriages can affect people and destroy lives.
After her 37th birthday, I hired a team to orchestrate her 40th birthday. I had hired a documentary team. I traced mommy's family roots. Her 40th birthday was going to be my thing.
It was going to be a splash.
It was going to be a splash. Mary J. Blige performed. I debuted the film, all of that. It was going to be the thing that lifted her out of this midlife crisis, and it was going to be my deepest, most beautiful proclamation of love. And she's told me that the party was the most ridiculous display of my ego.
Ooh.
Crushed. Right?
Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that mommy really misses you. Can you please come back?
I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible.
As sentient beings, humans have deep need for connection and intimacy. However, when this connection is built on deceit, disrespect, and unfaithfulness, it can lead to devastating consequences for all parties involved. Will Smith and Jada, in this podcast, I will explore how deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful marriages can affect people and destroy lives. Let us start by defining the terms deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful. Deceitful refers to the act of deceiving or misleading someone, while disrespectful refers to the act of showing a lack of respect or consideration towards someone. Unfaithfulness, on the other hand, refers to act of being disloyal or failing to fulfill one's commitments or promises in a relationship. Marriages built on deceit, disrespect, and unfaithfulness can have grave consequences on the well-being of the individuals involved. For instance, deceitful behavior can lead to a breakdown in trust and communication, which are crucial elements of a healthy relationship. When one partner is consistently lying, the other partner may struggle to trust them, creating an environment of suspicion and tension. Moreover, disrespectful behavior can lead to feeling of unworthiness or worthlessness and low self-esteem, which can have negative impact on one's mental health. When someone is consistently being put down, ignored, cheated on, or belittled, it can erode their self-confidence and leave them feeling powerless in the relationship. Unfaithfulness, on the other hand, can have a devastating impact on a marriage when one partner is unfaithful. It can lead to feelings of betrayal, anger, and hurt. The person who was cheated on may struggle to trust again, leading to difficulties in forming new relationships in the future. Let us now explore the situation between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett of a deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful marriage. Will Smith and Jada should have been separated long ago. Jada is a narcissistic and controlling individual who has a history of cheating on her partner, Will Smith, on the other hand, is a kind and loving person who has always believed in the power of forgiveness and second chances, according to what he showed us all this year. The couple met on the set of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1990. The Smiths wed in 1997 after a few years of dating. They welcomed son Jaden shortly thereafter in 1997 and daughter Willow in 2000. The couple famously discussed their marriages, ups and downs, on Jaden's Red Table Talk in 2020. Will is charming and charismatic, and Jada is drawn to his confidence and humor. However, as their relationship progresses, Will begins to notice some red flags. Right? Jada is possessive and controlling, insisting on knowing where he is at all times and who he is talking to. Will tries to ignore these warning signs, believing that Jada is just a bit jealous and will eventually trust him. However, as time goes on, Jada's behavior becomes increasingly erratic and abusive. She constantly criticizes Will's appearance and belittles his achievements. She also begins to isolate him from his family and friends, making him feel even more trapped and alone. Despite all of this, Will remains committed to Jada, to the relationship, convinced that Jada will change and that their love will conquer all. However, one day Will discovered that Jada has been cheating on him with multiple people, including August Alsina. He is devastated and heartbroken, feeling like his entire world has been shattered. In the aftermath of the revelation, Will is left struggling to pick up the pieces of his life. It feels like he has lost all sense of trust, security, and struggles with the feeling of anger, resentment, and self-doubt. It takes him months to heal from the trauma of the relationship and is left with scars that will likely never fully fade. I don't even know if he completely healed. This situation explains just how damaging a deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful marriage can be. When one partner is willing to lie, manipulate, and betray their spouse, it can lead to a devastating impact on their mental health and well-being. It can also have a ripple effect on other areas of their life, such as their relationships with family and friends, their career, and their sense of self-worth. We saw what happened in Oscars. It is important to note that not all marriages are doomed to fail. When faced with these challenges, some couples can overcome infidelity, disrespect, and deceit through hard work, communication, and a commitment to change. However, it takes a lot of effort and a dedication to rebuilding a relationship after such a significant breach of trust. And I believe that Will should have left Jada a long time ago. He is young and can find love again with a non-modern woman that will respect and value him. We need a very better woman. Deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful marriages can have profound and lasting effect on people's lives, whether it is through infidelity, manipulation, or abuse. These behaviors can cause irreparable damages to one's mental health, sense of self-worth, and ability to trust others. Therefore, it is important to prioritize honesty, respect, and loyalty in all of our relationships in order to foster healthy and fulfilling connections with those around us. If you or someone you know is struggling with deceitful, disrespectful, or unfaithful marriage, there are resources available to help. Therapy, counseling, and support groups can all provide a safe and supportive space for individuals to process their emotion and develop strategies for healing and moving forward. All right. It is also important to remember that leaving a toxic relationship takes courage and strength. For many people, it may be necessary to end the relationship in order to prioritize their own mental health and well-being. This can be a difficult and painful process, but it is important to remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. All right? Ultimately, the key to building healthy and fulfilling relationships is communication, honesty, and respect. It is important to approach our relationship with empathy, compassion, and the willingness to listen and learn from one another. By doing so, we can create a world where love, trust, and mutual respect are valued above all else. Thank you for listening to this podcast on the impact of deceitful, disrespectful, and unfaithful marriage. We hope that this conversation has shed light on the importance of healthy and respectful relationship, and that it has provided a source of support and comfort for those who may be struggling. Remember, you are not alone, and there's always hope for healing and growth. Will Smith, you deserve better.